Talking about DSX today, and what DSX is a skin for the D1 app. So most of us, I think, are fairly familiar with how skins work, but I guess there could be people watching this that are new to Decent Espresso, to the machine. So I'll just quickly go through what a skin is and how it works. When you get your machine, it comes with a tablet, and the tablet runs an app, and that app will look like what you're seeing on the screen here. I'll just change that skin across to, go this way quicker. So when you get your app, it's going to start, and it's likely to start on the Insight skin, which is this one here. And what John has enabled us to do is create skins. So the code on the app is open source code, which means you can write your own skin. And that's what I've done. To change a skin is you go into the settings here, into the app tab, and then you've got a button here to load a list of skins. So these are the various skins that come with it. DSX doesn't come with your app as standard. So to get DSX, you need to download it from my website. And you can find that once you get a machine, you'll get access to Explorer, and you'll be able to find a link to that website. But, so when you download the app, you need to get it onto your tablet, and that can be tricky, particularly if you're not familiar with Android, and particularly for Apple users. So I believe with Windows, you can plug your tablet into your computer via USB cable, and you don't need any additional apps to transfer files. If you're a Mac user, you'll need to use a program called Android File Transfer. There's also links in Explorer for that. And actually, I might just give you a quick demo of that. So I'll just put another camera on here. I'll just turn that around for a minute. So I've just got a tablet here hooked up, just an Android tablet, and I've got a USB lead connected up to my computer, to a USB port, and when I plug that in, it starts a program called Android File Transfer, which is this program you can see on the screen there now.
Damian, we can't really see your screen.
Oh, you can't see it? Okay.
If you move your camera up just a little bit, oh, that works better.
It's going to pop up this window here, and that'll list the files in your Android. So on my tablet, because I'm running I think it's Android 8 I'm running on this particular tablet, it blocks file transfer, so I need to activate that when I connect. So I've done that now, and that'll re-pop that screen up. So now you get a file directory that you're familiar with within the other operating system. And then what you can do is when you download DSX, it'll come as a zip file. On Mac, you won't need to unzip it, but on other operating systems, you may need to unzip it. So you would open that with your file viewer or explorer or whatever, and you can just copy that across. Now, it needs to go in a particular folder. So on your tablet, you're going to have all these files that look like this, a directory structure that looks like this. One of those files is going to be called, one of the folders is going to be called D1+, this one here. And that's where all the program files are for the D1 app are kept within that folder. And if you scroll down, it's giving me a message that's not working, so I'm going to have to reload it. Okay, so if you scroll down, you're looking for a folder called skins, this one here. And you can expand that, and you can see within that folder you're going to have a list of folders, which are the title for the skins. And within, that's the folder you need to add DSX. So DSX will come as one folder with subfolders and files within those folders. So you basically just grab the folder and drop it in. Like that. I won't drop it in because it's already there. So that's how you transfer the files across using a USB cable. I don't actually use that method. Just something to be aware of with this app, Android file transfer app. Sometimes it will corrupt files when it transfers. Sometimes it misses files when they do transfers. And a few people have transferred, gone and started up the skin or loaded DSX in the skin and then restart the app and it's crashed on them. And by deleting the folder and transferring it again, it's fixed it. So it's obvious that they've had some corruption in the file during the transfer. The way I do it is I use a program called SyncThing. There are other ways to do it as well. It's a wireless transfer method, and it works over my local network. So for me, I have SyncThing set up, and I have a folder here on my computer, which is well, I've got quite a few installs, but I have this folder here that I work as my project folder. So I work on files which don't go directly to my tablet. But then when I want to transfer something to my tablet, I just drop them into this folder that's synced with my tablet, and that transfers straight across, ready to go. So that's a good method. It's a little bit of mucking around setting up something, and we can get into that later, but it's very quick for doing updates or transferring, or and I actually sync the app. So this app we've got running in the background syncs with my tablet, so that all my history files and so forth are viewable on the app immediately. So if I call a shot now, I can look at that in the history and sit down on my computer and look at it rather than the tablet. So anyway, that's how we get the skin on there to start with. And the same applies for profiles. You might get a profile you download from somebody else. And you will transfer that the same way. So you want to go into your file transfer into the folder. Instead of going into skins, you want to go into profiles here, and you'll just dump it in that folder. So I think we've covered that. So we'll get back into the skin and what that's about. So if I go back to here, when you start your app up, you're going to start up on the home page or the off page. In this case, it's the Espresso page. So you go into the settings, which is this button here, into the app tab, and then into skins, and you would select the skin. And what we're looking for, we can ignore that one, there's nothing. So we're looking for DSX. When you select the skin, it's going to ask you to exit the app and restart it. So that the app will close down, and you would tap the icon on your desktop to restart it. And if you've loaded DSX, this is what you'll see.